Okay, on this one, it's really for everybody, and that is that quite a few months ago, somebody had asked about, why are the young ones getting hit, and if I could put my life in front of theirs, I would, which is a lovely and beautiful sacrifice, but quite frankly, I'm seeing it a bit further than that, this whole thing with the pandemic and with all the subsequent deaths and sadness going on. To fear is, I used to teach a class, I don't know if I'll start those again, but it's called Face Your Fears. And I just want to talk quickly about fear. And that is really, it's things that we only fear things that we can't control. And a lot of us are controllers. I'll confess I'm a controller. And we try and control our lives. And you'll find, obviously, in this circumstance, that we haven't controlled our lives. We can't control it. You can't control those other people who've been fixated with conspiracy theories just to try and avoid looking at issues in their own lives. And they strike out. And that's why racism, I hate to say it, is going to be rampant. And here in America, I'm afraid, the previous administration has promoted that, sadly. And it is something that you have to be aware of. And when you're aware of, you won't do it. You won't get caught in that trap. But that's only one of the things, bigotry, racism. It's a hatred of other cultures, which is so stupid. You're only hating yourself because we're all at this in the same. We are all human. So please be far more mindful of it. I try and speak to, when I'm doing readings, and try and show people that they have the power to change things in their lives. But if you start concentrating just on yourself, not, in your own backyard, in your own house, the fear will be far more controllable. And you don't need to start fearing, what if? Well, one of the exercises, which is very, very simplistically put here, is always realize the fear to the worst scenario. And the worst scenario is you die. Or actually a worse one than that is that you survive and you're a long hauler with this pandemic. But quite frankly, you still have to look at that fear. But always be proactive. That's why I was trying to push people last year and say, please do your trust. If you can do a trust in America, do it. Don't need to worry about it, because when people transition, in other words, they die, they're all in chaos on the other side because they didn't left things unfinished. Try and do a will at least. Try and, I've been even cleaning out myself, my things here. And we don't need all these things in our lives. But you will find out in the last 2 years, and I can't believe it's been 2 years, it's over 2 years, that people are seeing what really truly matters in their life and who really truly matters. And this is part of this huge transition we're going through anyway, which one day I'll get the book out. I'll be working on it hard this year. So basically, it's so important for you to step back, look at yourself, and if anybody's interested, let me know. I'll start putting little things for you to look, exercises, and maybe do some little videos, excerpts of the book that you could start working on yourself and start letting go of the fear. And you don't need to start worrying. I know there are people out there, by the way, who are so sadly in need of medical attention. Think of those countries where they don't have any medical attention because they can't afford it or they can't get to it because of where they are located. And we are so privileged in America, at least, and in certain other European countries, etc., that we don't realize, you're always looking over your neighbor's fence saying, look, they're doing better than me. Just start concentrating on yourself. try find some happiness in your life, even if it means reading a book or talking with a friend or staying in touch with a loved one. And I know a lot of you don't even have that, family or friends. And it's just even putting on a happier movie or simple little things. And I'm sorry I'm on my soapbox here, but it's so crucial to start worrying about yourself before you think about other people. And because you have to be that strength. And this is really in answer to one of the comments from last year. And she's such a giving person, this person. But she has to realize that she has to really be strong for the whole family by taking care of herself. And that includes you, I'm talking to, who's listening to this. So please think of something better than a soapbox. There's so many suicides, and that's on the increase, which I'll put a note on. And it's from the ages I mentioned in the note in the video. It was actually a slide. And that is what I'm really concerned about. So please look for signs. You can't stop them. That's, as with my readings, I don't know how many I have been able to show them that suicide is not the answer. But I do know I did save quite a few, but it is ultimately their choice. And all they are is because they're lonely, all right? So you have a strength and power within yourself that you can affect people, reach out to people, connect with them. So that's what I'll leave you with, that this year make it about, not exactly nothing about yourself, but it's everything about yourself, to be honest. And then it works outwards. So you're the sun, and let the heat hit everybody else around your universe, okay? Well, blessings and love to all of you, and keep safe. Take care. Bye-bye.